Hello, it's Empress LuxAse. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that are already do. So this is more so it'll be a waiting period. So I finished reading all astrology charts of Chrisean, Blueface, even a baby, and Runny, and I have a lot of clarifications on the messages that Spirit gave me because I actually saw some things that clarify some things I picked up in tarot and from Spirit. So I wanted to do another reading because I just was finishing reading Chrisean Jr.'s chart and Blueface's chart. And I do see, when I started doing Runny's reading, I specifically heard 5 years from Spirit. And then I heard between 3 to 5 years, certain things has to play out. And I saw it in the charts that there could be a couple of isolated events that lead up to one big moment or like one serious event. Because Chrisean even has, like, I believe her Saturn return in 2029, so that year's being highlighted for her too. And Saturn is the teacher. So, and you know what, Saturn comes back around, you either learned the lesson or you didn't learn a lesson. So I pulled cards on this energy. I'm seeing two people. This can be someone having split personalities, finding out the true nature of people, or having another baby. But that energy of two kept coming out. Specifically, transformation. It says change is the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. And duality. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. And Spirit showed me two images. I saw the energy of setbacks twice, and also an image of a rock. That was enough confirmation for me. Enough. I also saw a feminine energy, a couple of feminine energies. I'm just gonna break everything down that I see. Somebody needs to be careful what they're trying to manifest, because it could be manifested unless someone's purposely trying to manifest something to cause issues or setbacks, because it looked like it might be successful, and it is connected towards, people's social status, specifically Chrisean, and finances. Somebody definitely needs to use their mind right about now. Be flexible in their methods, and I'm seeing change be highlighted again, and the need for compromise and adaptation. And in a couple of charts, especially with her and Blueface, I saw possible legal issues with these two. So that could be that too. Also, there's a need for some of these people to really put their money away for the future, because you might need it. I see change and adaptation, needing to adapt. Someone gambling, making a gamble when it comes to money and trying to move towards wealth and prosperity, but there could be dangerous consequences with those actions. There could be something even around a casino or a place where you would gamble. Science was also highlighted. So it feels like there's still going to be talk around DNA even around this time. Did I say the time period? So like I said, I heard 5 years, and then I heard 3 years. Now 2029 was highlighted for her because I believe she's having Saturn return or Saturn retrograde. I don't have the chart in front of me. And I saw something in Blueface's synastry chart with Junior, and I'm like, there's going to be something that happens around when Junior is 5. So I would say an estimate 2026 to 2029. Some stuff definitely has to play out between these two, even the later half of this year, which we are in. Gossip came out, so there's going to be some sort of buzz around whatever these people are going to be doing around this time. Science came out, that made me go to DNA, or something to do with forensics. And forensics could be related to a crime or something, or needing to solve some sort of business or financial problem, something being looked into. I mean, especially around that time, there's a need to minimize drama and take personal responsibility to act with integrity, because there could be some personal challenges that could distract these people from working in business and cause financial problems. I see heavy feminine energy and setbacks because of somebody being in this rebellious energy, and this is the same card that's been coming out recently. And this is two images of rocks, and somebody's trying to manifest this power and authority and have this certain lifestyle, career, and finances, but at what cost? Because I had winning in reverse, so something unexpectedly could happen financially, and somebody could possibly take a gamble thinking they're going to win, but there's a need to be careful with your choices because somebody could still lose out in the end. I definitely see a shift, or their career, or stuff they're doing could go in a totally new direction, or an end of a road where they can't continue is going to occur, but I'm going to say between 2006 and 2029. But I still see growth being highlighted, but it's necessary for someone to learn, since things will be changing and evolving, because that's what I see. There's something around delayed growth, and there's that energy of needing to heal again. And somebody could go away, or like maybe on a vacation, somebody could go away, and investments connected to that. I also see writing. Maybe someone's going to go towards an artistic endeavor, which I saw for Chrisean and Blueface in their chart. Somebody could actually uncover a new talent. I'm seeing somebody's hand being highlighted, and also palm trees being highlighted twice. So that makes me think of Miami and Cali. Somebody's going to need some kind of help. And loyalty. There might be a closed door or endings when it comes to loyalty. Like, I feel like somebody may be forced to start all over again, whether that's with their career, or I'm getting an ending. And it's connected towards, let's see, a microphone, Express, both of them does music. So I do see possible new creative projects. I'm also seeing wellness being highlighted, a healthier lifestyle. But it would be wise for everybody in this situation to get a money manager. Somebody got issues with their money while the other one is winning, or someone could win, but if they're not careful with their finances, they could lose everything they gain. And I see fertility, the egg. So I think I said that on the other readings. She's supposed to have a pregnancy. She's supposed to get pregnant again. Like, from the charts, it was supposed to happen literally right after Ronnie passed. So if she didn't get an abortion or whatever the case, it's supposed to happen. Fertility, it's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. I do think that's a play on words with that. And then we have life purpose, bullseye. Somebody's going to be forced to really be guided to their divine calling. I won't just say that's just solely on Rock's energy. It could be everyone's energy in this situation, but mainly her and Blue's. And it also says what's meant for you will stay as long as you keep pushing forward. When you ask for what you need, things will align to make your vision real. So that goes back to be careful what you're trying to manifest, because it could come to you in different ways or in a way you didn't expect. She still may feel like, I feel like it's more so her. Someone may still feel like everyone's against her. I'm also getting like cult-like energy, or a group of like-minded people that's trying to make someone feel isolated or go up against someone too. So I just wanted to clarify those downloads. I'm not gonna make it too long, but I just really, reading their charts, I really got confirmation on the messages through the readings I was doing for Ronnie after his passing and his transition. So it was really head on. So I'm gonna say at least by 2029, which would be around Junior being 5 or 6, I think, it's some stuff that's going to occur. And it could be a couple of isolated events or one major big event. I'm going to lean towards a couple of isolated events that leads to a big finale, I guess I want to say. So I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. That's what I have. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.